city carved a silhouette on the ocean after dark, over the lonely and the holy and the red blood beating hearts. Up from the dirty black water, a shadow void of form raised itself out of the river, and it climbed upon the shore. Neon on the blacktop, there's a gentle rain downtown, a shadow pooling underneath me as it follows on the ground. Kissed you when I saw you, stared deep into your eyes. I meant to say I love you, but instead I said goodbye. Shadows in the city, I'm a stranger to myself. On these streets I'm someone else. Shadows in the city, like a demon in the dark, come to tear us apart. Neon city, downtown. Neon city, downtown. Neon city, downtown. Neon city, downtown. Neon city. For all my good intentions, there's a shadow in the dark. It comes to me infrequently and breaks your perfect heart. I don't know why I do it, apologize, but it's too late. A single tear and you leave me here, and the shadow slips away. Shadows in the city, I'm a stranger to myself. On these streets I'm someone else. Shadows in the city, like a demon in the dark, come to tear us apart. Neon city, downtown. Neon city, downtown. Neon city, downtown. Neon city, downtown. Neon city.
Look, listen.
Welcome on in. What is up? Very. Sorry, I was muted there. Yeah, I wasn't muted on the other scene though. I just changed scene and just muted me. I don't know why. Welcome on in, guys. Toll, what's up? If in case you didn't hear me earlier. Equalsk, what's up? Thank you for the congrats. And Cytox, what's up? Yeah, I like that song. And yeah, I got world record last night. Off stream, unfortunately. Off stream. But yeah, I drew the world record. I got a 6:37.90, and man, I mean I absolutely screamed, and like I was actually shaking at the end of it. I found it hard to type anything, you know. And I'm actually having a whiskey right now to celebrate with you because I know a lot of you wanted to see the record, and I kind of felt a bit shit about the fact that I did get it, in fact, off stream, you know. I built it up a lot, but it was, you know, I think when you speedrun something for a while, like I ran that for months, and I mean months, and it was a long it's been a very long time. Mercado, what's up? It's been a real while since I ran a category that took that long for me to really crack. And when you run a category for that long, you start to have like doubts that are kind of irrational almost, like, oh, maybe I can't do it, maybe I'm actually not good enough. So yeah, thanks for the congrats. Yeah, it is easy to get them off stream. Sometimes I do that. I just sit with the game and I just have a conversation with the game, you know. Yeah. I'm gonna show I'll show the run. I just would like to, I want to let people come into the stream, you know, if they want to actually have a look at it, you know. But I'll show it right now. It was a good run. But yeah, I like back like maybe a year ago, I thought I'd never be able to hold a world record in Hunk, 60 or 120. You know, I'm just kind of blown away that I was able to do it. You know, Julian, what's up? Very, very welcome. Hang on, I'll put it on now in a sec. I'll get it ready to go. I'll just put the audio down here. You probably haven't watched it yet, Cytox. No, I was screaming in the end, and I mean roaring. I don't know how my girlfriend and my kids didn't wake up. You know, insane how that didn't happen. Let me see here. Hang on. Just give me a second here. Put this down. I was shaking, man. I was shaking at the end of this. But I am really looking forward to finally going over the 120. Like 120, finally. Finally 120. Now let me see here. Hang on. Right, here we go. Let's see. I'll put the audio up a bit, because it was low anyway. If you can't hear me, just let me know. And hang on, I'll move my camera. There we go. Let's see. Thank you, Julian. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. And the funny thing is, there's actually Rep and Mercado. You're also here. Were saying to me, oh, ambient, aquatic ambience from Donkey Kong Country. And the funny thing was, it's not. It's a sticker bush. It's the sticker bush theme from Donkey Kong Country again, but it's very similar. You'd mistake it for sure. But yeah. And I just feel so happy, you know. Evil died last night. I don't think I missed a single stair. No, I didn't. I missed one stair skate and I got really annoyed. One thing I must say though about Lucifer's run though, even though we tie world record, his is the faster run by like, I think like 0.6 or 0.7 or something like that. But his run is more impressive than mine, I have to say, because it was older than mine. It was like 3 years ago, only 4 years ago. So he had strats that were like not as advanced. He did get slightly. He definitely got better RNG than me. But he was using strats that were in particular. He used a strat in the waiting room that was very slow. Like back then, they didn't discover the pause buffer. But cheers, guys! I'm having a drink tonight. I actually had 2 glasses of wine with the missus. I was just so like elated by this fucking one, you know. I don't know how toxic this is, but I was able to truly enjoy my day because I knew I achieved this, you know. It's a kind of not the healthiest mentality to kind of allow yourself to be controlled mentally by a game like that, you know. But because I got the record, I kind of allowed myself to enjoy my day and be in a good mood, you know. I'll make that 2 stair skates. I guess you could count that as a stair skate and it just didn't work. Legendary plank. Thank you for the congrats, man. Really do appreciate it. It was a good run. Like, look, nothing so far has gone wrong. Other than that minor little stair skate, you know, it probably doesn't even make it 0.1 of a difference or something, I don't know. But largely this run has been, well, if you were to nitpick it, I didn't get a free Bram, which is not up to me. It was just the regular RNG on 60. He's a lot more free on 120. That's something that could have been faster, but it wasn't up to me. The game just didn't give me that RNG. So
stair skate, you fuck. What the fuck are you doing, man?
I'm so happy to never run 60 again because that was the most annoying thing about it. Stair skates, they just don't fucking work. Did you watch this Cytox or no? You probably didn't yet, right?
Fucking silly. Hard.
This went perfect. It was actually a headshot. I managed to kill him. I think. I don't know why he dropped like that. That's a good pace. 33.6. Davo, what's going on, sir? What's up? What's going on? Just go home, Steve. Nice. I'm glad you haven't seen it because you can see it right here, right now. Let's go, champ, Davo. What's the story, man? Finally did it. Finally did it, man. I'm so glad. I'm actually having an old whiskey here tonight, man. You're welcome to join me if you want. I won't force you. Yeah, that was a perfect Mr. X. It's funny, like, you just want to be able to string it all together, and the game just finally allowed me. And I didn't bottle it either. That was a nice straight line. Good RNG there. Right, this is where it all gets very, very good. Now, I did get bad RNG in the liquor, but I reacted very well. I had to shoot it. But the thing is, this guy was free. This was great RNG. Free zombie here. So it kind of negated the fact that I got a bad liquor. Slightly. See, bad RNG, I recognized it immediately. Had to shoot him. He nearly got me there. And I got the regular RNG here. Slightly wide because I had to slow down earlier with the liquor. Thank you, Diamond, man. I can't wait to go out for a night out. Like, what's it, next week we're going out? All of us. Double collateral Ivy shot here. When I'm turning this corner here, it should be at like 58. Yeah, when it's at 58 turning that corner, I know it's world record pace. Like, other than the 2 little stair skates, it's kind of not really as much to do with it's hard to know. Like, some of the stair skating is obviously, there's a debate to be had whether it's on 60 FPS performance based, or, you know, is it execution based, or is it just your fucking hardware? But I really didn't, I don't see anything I did wrong here. I think I played pretty fucking pristinely. I think it's the 12th table, isn't it? I think it's the 12th. Where we're going now. And the game blessed me here. I got great RNG. I didn't even get... Look at that. Just didn't even get blocked. Nobody blocked at all there. They all just got out of my way. Great liquor. Great turn. Quick draw. Managed to quick turn when you can fuck up that quick turn a lot there. Solid eye, what's going on? Yeah, I had to. I wasn't really planning that, but I thought I would because it was on my mind and it was recent. Now here's something that a lot of speedrunners might look down upon, but I had to pause the game for 30 seconds because my heart was like, you've no idea. I'm just trying to breathe through my nose and out my mouth just to lower my heart rate. I had to, like, I was fucking having a heart attack here because I knew it was world record pace. I knew. And the music helped me. Yeah, because it's all like, everyone knows it all happens here, you know. And it's not against the rules to do that. You have 2 minutes to do that. And that was like, I don't know, 30 seconds if even. And then this was all perfect. Like, perfect. Got the good RNG. I'm actually gonna cringe here in the end. I paused it there because I thought it was over. I thought he was gonna grab me. I thought I went too much left. Good turn. It's over.
Yes! Fuck yeah! Fuck yes! Yes! Fuck yeah!
I wanted to meet the Reaper.
Fuck!
I am Roman. What's up? This pause was so long too.
Right.
Yeah. How long was it? I think it was only 30 seconds, was it? Like, it's you have 2 minutes is the rule.
Oh yes, man! Fuck yeah!
Gonzalez, welcome. It just took me so long to get this. Like, I can't imagine how it felt for Jikachan to get that record. He was like a fucking year or something. I was only a few months trying to get this. And that, it was, I still had this fucking poignant moment. Like, I was so fucking, oh. Lucy number 1. I'd like to dedicate that
Yak,
run
what's up?
to Juan Replays Games, who unfortunately passed away. Yeah, well, I mean, he deserved to be. He was a good friend of Solid Eye. Doing that, I suppose, you know. He did deserve it. He was a great streamer. He was a fan of Resident Evil, and such a nice guy. He was always on my stream. He was real supportive to me, and yeah, I thought I'd say a little something
bit
about
of a language barrier.
One Replays Games.
Just you could tell he was just such a great guy.
Well, I'd appreciate it, guys, if you're going over and just
check him
give me a subscribe, give me a sub on
his channel. He had a lot of
on
fun
YouTube if you
streams
can.
that are still there, you know, and he lives on.
How long was that?
He lives on through that channel, you know.
Let's let this play.
So yeah,
Thanks for GG's.
rest in peace.
How long was that pause actually? It's verified already on the board, so right. So 6:40. Right, like 35 seconds. Yeah, like it was 30, between 35 and 40 seconds. It was. I had to take a break. It's not different than me going to take a piss, you know. But see here with the liquor, I had to shoot the liquor. I did get bad RNG. This guy was free. No, that's the wedding day, though, but we're going for a drink on the 12th, aren't we? Connor's dad is going as well. We're going to town. So look at this liquor. See where the liquor does this real long, instead of the quick. He does this real like. he's like leaning over. That's the bad RNG. It's bad because he recovers quickly from that. So I had to shoot him. Now you can actually YOLO it, but the chances are very slim that he won't get you. Even when you shoot him, sometimes he still gets you. And when you stop the shooting, it tends to activate the enemies, the two zombies here sooner, which can make him come closer to you by the time you get up here. So you have to kind of, when that happens, you have to be kind of privy to the idea that you might have to take a slightly wider line around them, which is time loss. Not an insane amount. And I was a bit nervous here, and I fucked up the shift boost there. See, I'm a bit annoyed there. Calm the fuck down and lock in, yeah. Fritz said the same thing. He says sometimes he does it when he's on world record pace at the end, you know. So if the liquor didn't shit the bed, no, because like if I think I probably would have saved 0.4 or 0.5. I think my run probably would have been something like it would have probably been a low to a mid 37. But if I got that, if that happened, the only way to get like a 36 would be to get a free Bram in the beginning, which it's just never fucking happens on 60, you know. That's the thing. A 36 is definitely possible, but I won't be getting it. I mean, if somebody comes back and breaks it, I'll definitely consider coming back to this. But for now, I'm not coming back to it for a very long time. This is Bram. I'll show you who Bram is. I think I get the sense that a lot of people don't know who Bram is. Critic, what's the story, man? Welcome on in. This is Bram here. See this fella? So he either moves left, like straight left, which is good RNG, and you can just run. You can run through this part here, or he kind of turns inward like this and looks at you. And instead of you going this way, you have to go around that zombie. So it's probably like almost a second of time loss. Like almost, see the way it's bad RNG, so you have to go this way. It's probably almost a second of time save. You can really curl in. But Critic, yeah, we got the world record for Hunk 60. Tied it with Lucifer last night. So we're just watching it now. Yeah, he actually does have more than 2 variations. Like, he has 2 variations, but there's variations within his variations, you know what I mean? There's different things that he can do. Sometimes he moves forward. Sometimes he moves into you, but kind of moves faster. Or towards you more, so he lunges. Or away from you more, so he 180s. Like 180 no-scope. That's bad RNG.
Fucking stairs.
There's just a lot of bad RNG in this fucking run. Oh, layers. This run is an onion, I'm telling you. There's a lot to learn in this. And I kind of, there's a part of me that feels sorry for Orch because he's learning 120 Hunk right now. And he actually has splits. He said he'd send them to me. He made splits for it himself. I don't know how accurate they are, but I definitely use them. But yeah, I kind of feel sorry for someone like Orch trying to learn 120 now. Particularly because Orch is the kind of speedrunner who tends to brute force everything. He doesn't really seem to do segments or learn or like do practice. He'd practice in the beginning of runs and stuff, you know.
What the fuck are you doing?
I think even he said at one point, he's like, yeah, I just brute force runs. And this is a fucking bitch to brute force, to be honest, so it can be a steep mountain to climb in the beginning when you don't know why this happened or why this enemy did this and what you should do here and there.
Silly.
Fred for welcome on the 120. I'm actually gonna de-rust 120 in a little bit. Don't go expecting much because I've had a few drinks. I've had 2 glasses of wine and a double shot of whiskey here. Jameson Black Barrel. But yeah, Oh man, I'm just so glad I didn't. I don't have to go back to this category ever again. Basically, did it? Proper 12. No, I'll be going over to the proper 120 FPS. That's where I'll be going. Thanks a lot for it, Phil. Appreciate it, man. It's been like, honest to God, man, it's just been really tough. I was saying to Solid Eye the other day, like, I don't have time to do much of this anymore. I don't mean this as a flex, but I'm saying this as like a to express my hardship. I have 2 kids. I work full time, and I wanted this record. Like, I wanted it at all costs. So it was really hard for me to not play it for weeks and weeks and weeks when life got busy and in the way. I didn't have any energy. I was starting to feel like, you know, it was part of the reason why I actually ran it off stream the other night, or I ran it off stream for a few good nights. Part of the reason why I did that was because I started to feel like I'm just never going to get this record, and my best chances of actually getting it are probably off stream. Because you get a bit distracted on stream, you know. Not that it's impossible on stream. I've gotten loads of PVs and records and stuff on stream, but this one in particular was a fucking bitch, you know. He's smart as fuck. Yeah, he is. But no, I do feel bad for him because I watched a lot of him already running this, and you can tell it's abrasive on him, you know. Yeah, 35. I have a 36. Funny enough, I have a 636.3. 0.32. So I have the PB by just 0.33, and then I have a 35. But I'll see how I feel when I get in there with the run. Absolute minimum that I want is a 35. I mean minimum 35. I'd love to get a 34 or 33. That's what I'd love to get. I think I might be able to do it. Super, what's up? And Zelda, what's the story? Speedrun the speedrun. The definition of a speedrun. I didn't have enough time. Yeah. There's something meta about speedrunning now. There is something meta about speedrunning now, I find. In my life. Shino, what's up? Welcome on in. I got record last night, man. Off stream. Finally. Tied the record with Lucifer. And this is it. Oh, so good to be able to just do it, man. Honestly, I just want to sit back and enjoy it. I'm having the whiskey, by the way, enjoying this. Thank you, Zelda, man. That's why I wanted to sit here and watch it with you, because, like, I didn't do it on stream, so I felt like I owed you something. I owed all you guys something, you know? Started praying. I wasn't praying there. I was just relaxing, you know? Oh my god, Skullsy, man. What is up? Welcome on in. And Surreal David, what's up? What's the story? Yeah, I got record yesterday, man. I got it off stream. And this is it here. I fucking blow off the roof.
Yes! Fuck yeah! Fuck yes!
I was shaking.
Yes! Fuck yeah!
I wanted to meet the Grim Reaper.
Fuck!
Skullsy, man. What is the story, though, man? Welcome on in. What is the story? What's the story?
Light!
Just got world record. Thank you for the sub, man. Really do appreciate it. 20 months. Really, really do appreciate it.
Oh yes, man! Fuck yeah!
Yeah, it's fucking loud. My kids didn't wake up. I don't know why. I don't know how. Where's the belt? I forgot the belt. Hang on. How did I forget the belt? We'll whip out the Intercontinental. We'll whip out the Intercontinental. We'll sit here. Yeah. Finally did it. Used to it by now, yeah. No, that was loud, I'm telling you. That was fucking loud. But like,
I'd like
top
to
of me
dedicate
lungs
that
screaming
run
like,
to
about 3 or 4 times there.
Juan Replays Games, who unfortunately passed away a couple of
The
weeks
tag
ago.
team belt? Why would it be the tag team
A
belt?
good friend of Solid Eye.
I'll get the tag team for you, hang on. I have it here.
He's a great screamer.
Do you know, for my birthday, I'd
Fire
actually like a
Pleasant
new
Eagle.
belt. I might say it to my
And,
girlfriend. My birthday's in
such a
July,
nice
though.
He's always
There's
on
a tag
stream.
team one.
He was real supportive to me, and there was a little bit of a
Oh,
language
bit of the
barrier, but
Velcro.
The guy was just, you could tell,
Fell off.
he was just such a great guy.
That's the tag team one there.
Go check him out. Go check out his channel.
Pelagius, what's up?
He had a lot of fun.
Photoshop it
streams
into the eye.
that are
I
still,
can't, yeah.
that are still there, you know, and he lives on. He lives on, and he lives
That
on
World
through
Record
that
game,
channel.
yeah. I was saying it earlier there. That I was saying like it's tough having 2 kids,
Rest
trying
in
to
peace.
work around a schedule and work full time. And we'll watch it one more time, just because I know people are coming in, you know, and you know they want to see this. And even though they can watch it on, they can watch the YouTube video, but still.
I'm at point K12.
You're hot. What's up?
Need info on my extraction
You're definitely hot. If you joined with someone for the world record.
point.
Oh yeah, yeah, with Lucifer, yeah. In fairness, I will say, I said it earlier. Lucifer, his run is still better than mine. I think his is still like 0.6 or 0.7 faster, but technically we share the record because of the same second. Like Ferretto and Comforting Rounds for 120. I'll see some emotion into it. Shows how hard you go. Yeah, man, I've been at this months, and I mean months. And it's kind of, you know, piggybacking off what I was saying. I just don't fucking know how I'm able to do this anymore with 2 kids. I can't do it anymore. It's been really, really hard to find time to even prep for this and do it, and study the run properly and work full time, commute, and come home and do bedtime and have the energy to do all this. Like, it's really, really difficult. That's why it meant a lot. It was like a stamp of approval to say that, like, I guess I'm not as washed up as I thought, you know. Let me have a Guinness and watch it. Nice. What? I could have put it back to I put it back to the start. This is like the 3rd time watching it, but we'll watch it again, no problem. I want to do Rust 120, but don't go expecting much, Skullsy, because I had 2 glasses of wine earlier watching Adolescence. We finished it, me and my missus, and I'm having a double whiskey. Might even have another. I have to get up at like 8:30 in the morning though tomorrow because my daughter's cousin is coming over. We're dropping her to school. Long story. Battle of the Lucy's, yeah. So somebody said that the other day. Like, weird the way the 2 top people are basically named Lucy.
Oh,
Gotta go for 36. 36 is possible for sure, but you
fucking stairs.
kind of need to get a free Bram. I mean, a free Bram would be very, very nice for 36, and you also need to get a free liquor. Those 2 things I think are key with a 36 for this. Oh no, you're all good, Chino. You're all good. You're not defaming the record. Don't worry. If I liked the category more, I would grind it for 36, but I don't like the category, so I'm gonna call it quits, and I'm gonna go over to 120, where a lot of the big boys are.
Stairs game.
Thanks,
You
Scooby.
fuck. What the fuck
Yeah, I
are you
didn't-
doing?
These see that? I'm actually so happy that was the last ever stairskate I'll ever complain about in Hunk on 60, because that doesn't happen on 120 at all. Iki, what's up?
Fucking silly.
And Yossi Hop. Yossi Hop is a mod of this game. She's a girl, is she? Good RNGs entire play. Yeah, I got great RNG everywhere. Other than Bram, but that's... 85% of the time Bram is bad anyway, so it's not really a big deal. You kind of prepare for that. But yeah, pretty much good RNG the whole way. I'd say doing it off stream helped, but you did a 638 multiple times. Yeah, 5 or 6 times I got a 38 on stream. So, oh, I think it was. I definitely could have done it on stream, but I was saying this earlier, but I was having such a rough time trying to get this record that I wanted to increase my chances of actually getting it, because I felt like I was playing better off stream, you know. I was locked in better and I wasn't having conversations. My mind wasn't in other places with conversations and stuff, you know. At what point of the run you knew it was world record? Honest to God, I have to be honest. Literally, when Hunk got to the end gate, that was it. Because, hang on, I actually got a, I put it on Twitter, I got a 6:38.08 2 days ago, and I thought that was record. When I was shift boosting up the stairs, or stair skating up the last stairs at the underpass, I was like, that's it, it's done. And it didn't give it to me because I was 0.08 off, like. So I didn't know. I thought that was record. I still didn't know. So that was bad RNG. I had to shoot the liquor. But that was as fucking good as it could have been, really, with the RNG, what the game, the cards that I was dealt there, you know. I was a bit nervous here. I didn't shift boost properly here when I aimed at Mr. X. If you watch my shift key, I mean, obviously I let go of it, but I didn't. See the way W and shift get hit at the exact same time? Watch. I let go and I hit them in it. You're supposed to hit W first, then shift. I probably lost 0.1 or 0.2 or something there. Payne, what's the story, man? What's up, man? Been a while. Hope everything's going well, man. Well, yeah, we just yeah, as you can see with the belt, we drew world record on Hunk 60 FPS. So I'm gonna be moving over to 120. Can't hear it well though. Who did you dedicate this to? Sound like it? Yeah, there's a streamer, One Replays Games, who passed away a couple of weeks ago, unfortunately. So we were talking a lot about him like a few streams ago. But he was a streamer, and he was a father and great guy, and he was a fan of Resident Evil. He used to speedrun as well. He did a lot of co-op streams. So he was always on my channel, and I got along great with him. And Solid Eye was very, very close to him, you know. So I thought I'd dedicate it to him, you know. You just need the little extra focus of not reading yeah, you do, honestly you do. Well, I do. People like Orch are very good with the chat. I don't think I am. Mondo, what's the story? Never stays rusty, yeah. This is the tag team belt, because Shino was saying, I thought it was a good idea, Shino was actually saying that it's a tied world record, so me and Lucifer have this record, so I thought, now he has the better record.